And now to this morning's border report in Arizona. The battle continues over using shipping containers as barriers to enter the country. The state's governor says he is not backing down amid calls from the Biden administration to remove the containers and stop construction of any additional barriers. Allie Bradley joins us live this morning with the details of the plan's progress. Good morning, Allie.
Yeah, good morning, Kelly. As you can see, those Biden administration calls to stop this project are not stopping. Here in Whetstone, you're watching as some of these shipping containers move out of the way here from this staging area and head to the Coronado National Forest, where these shipping containers are already being placed. Take a look here at this video. We were there when the first pieces of this new shipping container were actually put into place there in the Coronado National Forest along Arizona's border with Mexico. In Cochise County, this is where this is all going down here. The barrier is going to be made up of 300 shipping containers. This 10-mile stretch will cost $95 million, and that's paid for by state funds that are earmarked for border security. So the federal government is now demanding that those containers be removed after they were silent for weeks, saying there are already plans and contracts in place to fill the holes along the border wall in the coming months. The state, however, as you can see, is not stopping these excavators and these forklifts and these shipping containers from moving along. Governor Ducey is suing the administration over the pushback, asking a judge to determine whether Arizona or the federal government controls the land that's within 60 feet of the border with Mexico. Now, the sheriff here in Cochise County is saying that he does support the governor's move to secure the border.
We have a reduction of Border Patrol agents in this county. We have no virtual back there. We have no sensories back there. Long story short is we need to do something, because right now that's an open entry into the United States, along with many other areas on the southwest border.
So when you're out there, all they have is that Normandy fence. It's kind of waist high in an X shape that goes along the border, very easy to breach and cross. Now, I did reach out to the Bureau of Reclamation to find out if they're making any progress in removing these barriers. I have not heard back. I did, however, hear from a group that is an activist in this situation, the Center for Biological Diversity, who raised flags about animal migration and what a solid barrier would do to that. Now, they do have a letter of intent to sue the Biden administration should these projects continue on. So we'll see what happens with that, Kelly. Something to watch for sure.
Certainly. We know you're on top of it. Allie, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.